Here, that's a pimple. I'm quite frustrated because of that.
Okay. So,
It's from time to time. In my when I studying in college and when I studying in 10th standard, at that time I have like so many acnes. But right now it is so much better. From time to time I'm getting. I'm not saying all the time. Okay, from some time I'm getting the acne.
then do one thing. You have to apply the toothpaste over your pimple, and
Mm-hmm.
after 4 to 5 hours, you can just wipe out so you can
Mm-hmm.
see.
No, it's okay. Actually, I'm not stressed because of that. It will go away within 2 days.
Is this right? I don't know. Okay, it will go away after 2 days.
Yeah, 2 3 days. Yeah, that's
Uh,
it.
So, have you had your breakfast?
Yeah, I just had my lunch. It is lunch time, right? Not breakfast time.
Yeah, I got off bit late, so due to which I remember to have a breakfast.
Okay, okay. So today is it is this is your day off?
Yeah, today and day after tomorrow is my day off. And as you know, tomorrow I have to go to the voter center to vote the team BJP, Congress, so on so party, and let's see who will be in that election 2025. It is
Hmm.
quite excited moment
Whom do
for
you
me.
support? Whom do you support, like BJP or Congress?
To be fair with you, I'll not reveal the exact
Okay,
thing whom I'll
okay,
give what.
okay. That's a privacy, right? We don't have to ask even, right? Like even we don't have to ask like whom do you support, right? That's something we have keep it secret.
It can be keep it secret,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Absolutely right. So tell me, how was your day? It seems like right now you haven't left your home. I mean, you just being inside in your home, right? Whole day so far,
Yeah,
at least.
yeah. So far, I haven't made any plan for today, but I have decided to do my basic work, which can be done. And apart from that, decided in the morning I have to call to JD because it had been long time we didn't interacted. So after
Yeah.
that, I called you when I saw your messages over there.
Sometimes also I also feel some lazy to talk to people. I get bored, you know, and we are kind of breaking our consistency. And 2 3 days, it has been 2 3 days. I'm not having conversation with people as much as I should. Having conversation with them. So I decided, let's try to talk to some people, random people on the group. So I dropped the message in the group as you seen, and calling me. And it is always nice to talk to you because you are a wonderful conversation partner. Okay, you are a very good speaker, and your English has been improving, and you got environment at work as well, right? So you're at
Exactly.
work, yeah. So you speak in English at work, or do you speak Hindi as well?
Uh, I can simply tell you one thing here. Depends on the person to person. If person is speaking in Hindi, so I do not need to talk in English. But most of the people try to speak in English at the workplace. So we try to maintain environment over there.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel the vibe change when you speak in English?
It is quite excited moment for me when I talk to them. So I feel I have got that much education to
Mm-hmm.
interact with them. I do not feel somebody is pulling me down and pulling me leg. But apart from that, whenever I talk about the Delhi NCR, so English is spoken by amongst people over there.
Mm-hmm.
So that we
Mm-hmm.
not familiar. People are familiar with that language according to the northern part of Delhi, western
Mm-hmm.
part of Delhi. So due to which I enjoy a lot, and I feel, oh my god, where I am.
Okay.
And
And where
sometimes
you work, yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off. Like where you work, I think there is English is important, right?
exactly,
Yeah.
without it you are not supposed to crack that interview and you can part of that organization if you do not
Mm-hmm.
if you have a plethora of degrees and diplomas.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be you until unless you do not crack that interview. And English is a basic skill which is
Mm-hmm.
required to get a job in any
Mm-hmm.
MNC. any sector of the work.
All right, yeah, that's good to know. Unfortunately, I haven't got such opportunity where I work in the English environment. Okay, and yeah, in future I will be looking for it. Okay, at this point, my plan is different, but yeah, I get enough time to do practice with people. That's why I'm not looking, English partner at my workplace. Right now I'm talking to you, I'm talking to other members, and it's my pleasure. It has always been pleasure because I'm learning something from them. I have been talking with people so much, so long. It has been like, 2 3 years, right? And in that 2 3 years I have learned so many things about like job profession, right? Right now I'm learning something about your field, I'm learning something about their field, right? So I have learned so many things about it. When I talk about my qualification, I completed my 12. Okay, so when people mention that they have completed their MBA, BBA, so initially I was used to ask like, what does it mean MBA? So they used to tell me MBA, Master of Business Administration, business administration, something like that. So I learned this thing from them. Okay, I didn't study those things, but I learned all of these things from you. So I really, really appreciate it because people are learning, teaching me something, educated me. Every time I talk to them, people are teaching me something. So it is kind of, an honor to talk to you, talk to other members.
Good to know that you are keen to know the things which beyond your skills. I'll not say you do not want to do the MBA, but sometimes it depends on the interest to interest, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I will tell one thing here. I said to my friend, I am thinking to do MA. She said, Nishi, why will you do? You have to just stop your skills and you have to stop your study further. I said, why? You are working. So
Mm-hmm,
sometimes you get such kind of friend, they can simply say, Nishi, why will you do this and that thing? You have
mm-hmm,
done enough study which is required to get any job. But I feel you have to upskill time to time to get a better opportunity in workplace.
we have to upskill ourselves. Then only we are going to taste the better future, right? Otherwise it will be very difficult because nowadays people are very smart. Right now you're working in your field and there are so many people having good skill. Okay,
E-
so it is always, uh, good to upskill yourself. Okay, to learn little bit every day and to be a good version of yourself, so you'll get high promotion in your place.
Even though they have good diploma, they have done a good study in their academic. So for that sometimes the competition would be the high, and we have to just cop up with that thing because we know we are not done those study and diploma
Hmm.
which they
Hmm.
need, and
Yeah,
along with
yeah,
just we
absolutely.
need to do the work over there. So
Mhm. People
tell
are
me when.
well educated nowadays. People are very well educated, and but I have seen, even if you are having a degree, post graduation, still it is very bit kind of job. Okay, suppose if you have post graduation and in company giving only 10,000 rupees, do you think you're going to work in that company? You will think it is not matching my level, right? So you will find the company where you're going to get more salary. But that is the reason right now the competition is very high that
At
I have
the end,
seen.
yeah, at the end of the time you will be recognized by your earning the amount, not to how much efforts, how much hard work you
Absolutely.
have. Your
Yeah.
salary will tell you exact your strength, your capability. These kind of things will told by people. Okay, JD, he's earning 50K, 70K, it means he has got such kind of opportunity in that organization.
Yeah, yeah, I have seen uh, many people who earns good amount of money. They have salary like 30K, more than 30K. And some of the businessmen I'm talking about in my village. In village, if you have 20K, you will consider as a like in a middle class family.
What happened? I'm not able to see my camera. Okay.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was
So
Spanish. Yeah.
I was saying that, in village, if you even if you make like a 20K, per month, you will consider as a you belongs to middle class family. Okay. Because in village, you're not going to get that amount of salary. Okay. And suppose if you're earning that, so you are going to have like different kind of hierarchy in the society. among other
In
villages. Okay, so nowadays I have seen like some of the people in my village who are businessmen right now, and they are earning like 70K, 80K. Okay, so we think, oh, these guys are very rich, become very rich. Okay, they used to be just like us. Okay, they didn't have money, but they worked like a couple of years on their business. Right now they are successful. They spend like 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees, at least 500 rupees. I have seen them to spending each and every day to eat like snacks outside. So I think that's improvement I have seen in them. It's all about hard work and that persistence level, how much resilience you have in you. So
once they
yeah.
got- yeah, once they can achieve their target and goals, after that their lifestyle can be changed, and they live their life like a luxury way, which we have a dream to fulfillment in our life, because
um,
everybody has a
our
desire.
ambition, our ambition shouldn't be that like we have to live our life like a like a very rich person. No, at least you have to have decency in your life, right? Means a nice home, like one vehicle. You, if you have family, then you
Yeah,
have to provide your family proper things, materials thing. So these things you should at least provide them. Okay, I'm not asking like you have to buy them aeroplane and those kind of stuff. No, like at least you have enough money to spend on them. Yeah.
fulfillment.
Yeah, in order to be a responsible person, suppose if I'm a responsible man, then definitely I'm going to take care of my family. In order to take care of my family, I require money. Okay. So in this society, I mean, in this era, I think in my village I'm living, I requires only 30, I requires at least 30K. If I don't have 30K, so expenses are there, right? At least I require 30K salary per month. Because right now I have my own house, okay, and so I don't have any rent. This kind of expenses I don't have. Other people have like a rent expense like 8,000, 9,000 rupees per month. But see, like
Per
this
month,
is the beauty of living. Yeah, this is the
which
beauty of living in India. Yeah.
and along with, in which society are you going to buy and rent that house? That would be the matter a lot, depend on the locality and society a lot.
If you
Yeah.
go to Bombay, if you go to the Bombay, 2 lakh rupees,
Oh my
per
God.
rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I,
depends on the area. If you're living in like a normal area, like they will charge like a 7K. It is also up to the apartment. 1 BHK, 2 BHK. Depends.
Mumbai lifestyle is, I can say, that can only tell you how to live, but those people, they are stay in the slum area where they can get only one time water in 24 hours. So how do they survive? Because we can see only the huge buildings and car traffics and the celebrities, but apart from those are struggling with that one, and they live the life with having the bra pav in entire day. I can see those
You know,
people as well.
yeah, when you talk about living life in Bombay, okay, suppose if you have that perspective from the movies, okay, that very cool life, but if you want to, you know, get real experience, you have to live among Mumbaikar. You have to live among those people who are living on the street, in like slum areas. So then you're going to get exact knowledge. How does it feel like to live in Bombay, especially if you don't have money, right? So having good amount of money, even if you're earning 30K, that's nothing in Bombay. That's the Bombay. You require like good source of income. Then only you're going to get kind of hierarchy in that your society where you living.
And society can judge by your status, what is your status, and then you can be respected by them. Along with, I have noticed one thing in especially urban area, people, they are getting not that much salary, but they have changed their lifestyle by paying the EMI, by struggling with the many things in their life, and they are consuming the alcohol to just get out of those things. Because whatsoever we see, okay, their status are well, we want to be like them, but you don't know exact consequences which is going on his and her life, and how they are tackled with them.
Yeah, I think having a job, okay, it is a blessing because it's going to keep us busy, right? throughout the day. Suppose if you don't have a job, then all of the tension will come in your mind. Okay, you're going to think about, unnecessary thing. But if once you have a job, you're going to get busy. Okay, but but work should be where you're going to learn something. You're going to upskill yourself, right? That is important. But I have seen so many job go you suppose like working in a company. What exactly you're going to learn? You're only gonna make money, right? But you're not going to learn something new, right? So I'm looking for a job where I will learn as well and make money at the same time. So that kind of job is important, right? Like in the company, I have seen so many people, they don't know much anything. They know how to, do perform the particular task. Okay, but knowledge level is this one, like zero level, something very less knowledge they have.
They have learned those only skills which can be done in that particular report. But when the thing is come to make somebody understand, their knowledge would be like the lower.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you can do using your brain, so you know what kind of formula has been used over there, how do I make the presentation and data. But if you are just doing the copy and paste, so at that moment you will be not able to explain the things to anybody.
yeah. It's like our English, like sometimes only basic English. Okay, how to say how are you, yeah. But somebody gonna give you throw the topic, at you, then you're going to wonder, how am I going to speak, so these things will happen. So it is all about practice, it's all about practice. Like we have to try different things. We have to try different topics, then only you're going to get better at it. Then vocabulary words comes automatically, right? We read so many books and
we starts we start searching those vocab if we do not familiar with that vocab, so how to use it, we search it on Google and we can figure it out those kind of lists. Okay, this is a vocab which is appropriate over there.
yeah, absolutely. Hmm. So are you whole day going to stay at home, or are you having a plan, like at night you're going outside, like out for having dinner, or
No, I'll make
you have plans today?
today I'll make the dinner. I have made the plan. What will I make for dinner? Because I was in my office entire week, and today I have got a week off. So I want to make a pulse rice with vegetable and some filters, which can be made by me today. Which I'm feeling starving when I think those kind of delicious food, and so I'll not go somewhere to have a dinner.
Are you good cook?
I am. I am good cook. I can say I can make the Chinese food as well. I can cook. As you know, I'm from Bihar, so I know how to make Bihari dishes. Along with, I can make non-veg, vegetarian food. It means I can make everything which somebody is demanding to make it.
What is your favorite food? I mean, what is your favorite dish so far that you have ever made in your life? Like you like to make again and again. Your favorite dish.
When I feel starving, and so at that moment I need pulse rice with green vegetable along with pakoras, which can make my day and which can anybody can make me happy while making those kind of delicious food. So especially pulse and rice with vegetable. Without vegetable, I'll not prefer.
Okay. Are you non-veg or are you vegetarian? I think
What do
you're.
you
I don't know. Okay, honestly, like
you can assume?
it seems
I'll
like
not
vegetarian.
I'll not reveal that. You have to
Uh,
guess it. As you
Okay,
know,
I think you're a vegetarian.
your guess is perfect.
Okay, yeah. Because you just mentioned, so I got a hint. Maybe you are a vegetarian. Yeah,
You got the hint.
yeah.
So shall we wind up the conversation right now and catch up after 2 to 3 hours?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Why not? Okay, then it has been a very nice session with you. Okay, bye, bye for now.
Thank you so much for giving your precious time. Thank you.